Two-way tables are a way of representing data involving two different variables. So in this question that we're going to look at in a second, it says a survey of numbers of cars, vans and motorcycles parked in a small car park was carried out. Some of the data is shown in the table below. Fill in the 6 missing values. Now what you can see is the two variables we have here is what type of vehicle we've got, so whether it's a car, van or motorcycle, and the other variable we have is which day of the week it was, so whether it was Saturday, Sunday or Monday. And in each of these boxes represent the values for certain bits of information. So this 35 represents that on Saturday there was 35 cars in the small car park. This 0 here shows that there was no vans on Sunday parked in this car park. We're also told that in total we saw 25 vans altogether, and if we look across Saturday we're told that in total the number of vehicles we saw was 68 vehicles. So we can use this information to help us find these missing 6 values. As you can see, this is worth 3 marks in the exam. Sometimes it can be worth 4 or even 5 marks. So what we want to do is we want to use the information that we've got to find the missing values. So as I said, we're told that here the total vans add up to 25. Well, we're told two facts, 20 and 0. Well, what do we have to add on to get to 25? Well, that is an extra 5. So that missing value must be 5. If we look along this row, Sunday, well, we've got 12, add 0, add 15. Well, 12 add 15 is 27. So overall, there was 27 vehicles on Sunday. Now we can find out 2 other missing bits. Well, 1 to start with. We can find out how many cars were on Saturday. Well, we know in total there was 68, and we know 2 of them are 35 and 20. Now you may have to do some extra work, which I'm going to have to do here. So 35 add 20, which is 55, and then we've got 68, take away that 55 we've got so far, which is 13, so that means there was 13 motorcyclists on that day, on Saturday. Now, we want to find out how many vehicles there was on Monday, which means we want to add the 2 we've got together and see what we need to get to 150. So 68 and 27, well that's 15, carry the 1, that's 95, and to get to 150 we need 55. So there's 55 vehicles on Monday, of which 15 were cars and 5 were vans, so that's 20, and we need to get up to 55. So 20 to 55 we need to add on 35, so there must have been 35 motorcycles. Now finally we can find out the total number of motorcycles we saw in the car park on Saturday, Sunday and Monday. So to do that we need to add together the 13, add the 15, add the 35. Well, 8 add 5 is 13, carry the 1, 1 add 1, add 3 is 50, add 1 is 63. Now if we add this row up, we should find that it equals 150 to check. Now the only extra thing you could be asked to find from a two-way table is you could be asked to find the probability that, what is the probability of getting a van on Saturday? Well, there was 20 vans on Saturday out of overall 150, so it would have been 20 out of 150 as a fraction. But this is a really key thing to make sure you're showing all your work in, to make sure you don't make any silly little mistakes when doing two-way tables.